We're back. It's time for the Qatar Grand Prix. Oh, should be a good race. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very close, very close between the Red Bull of Max Verstappen, George Russell into turn one. Obviously, got the McLarens behind as well. It's gonna be very interesting. So, one from pole on the previous two occasions. Hamilton and Max. Let's see what the hardest compound of tyres here this weekend. Because obviously the relentless high-speed corners. Here's the starting grid. Esteban Ocon, Franco Colapinto, obviously with the spare parts for that Williams. Hulkenberg and Lawson, Albon and Lance Stroll. Here's Yuki and Valtteri Bottas. Good qualifying for Yuki, considering what the RB looks absolutely dog. And speaking of good qualifying, Zhou Guanyu. Good qualifying for Alonso as well. Good qualifying from Hamilton, considering how bad he's been recently. What can McLaren do today? Obviously, they can win the Constructors. Can they win the Constructors this weekend? We shall see. Charles Leclerc starting 5th. What can the Ferraris do today? Can they stop McLaren from winning the Constructors? Could we see a few explosions today? Punctures. Obviously, it's a lot cooler than last year out. But Audio is gone. Audio is back. Audio is back. We're getting close. We're getting close to lights out, and away we go. Who goes into turn 1 first? Is it Max? Is it George? Is it Lando? Is it Oscar? Who goes into turn 1 first? Let's see, shall we? Let's see. Can George Russell win another race on the bounce? Here we go. 2025 Drivers' Champion George Russell. We'll see, shall we? Here we go. George Russell gets away well, but so does Max. He's covering off. Max goes down the inside, and down the inside goes Lando Norris. Lando! Oh! Max is in the lead. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Someone's gone off. But wow. Good move from Lando. Lando did brilliantly. What happened to Hamilton? Someone's gone off. Oh, there's a bunch of cars off in the distance. Colapinto at turn 1. He hasn't got going. We might see a safety car. We might see a safety car. Safety car. Safety car. Wow. What happened? Williams again. Williams again. What happened there? It looks like from oh, Hulkenberg's got a puncture as well. I reckon it's 3-1. It's 3-1 probably. Wow. Good start from Verstappen. Norris looked like he'd take that lead there for a second. Bad start from Hamilton though. But this should be a good race now because, as we saw yesterday, the Red Bull doesn't have the race pace that the Red Bull doesn't have the race pace that it did earlier in the season. And we saw yesterday the Red Bull was slower. Now Red Bull have obviously changed things since yesterday. Obviously they were a lot quicker in qualifying as well. But with that McLaren and that Mercedes behind Verstappen, it's gonna be interesting. Let's have a look what happens. Oh! Okay, so it looked kind of like Hulkenberg just locked it and went straight into the side of everyone. Let's have a look. Oh, and he just... Oh, Hulkenberg lost the rear end of the car, and it's gone straight into the side of Esteban Ocon, and unfortunately into the side of Franco Colapinto as well. Let's have a look here. Understeers. Oh, loses the rear. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. Here's what happened to Albon. Albon gets sent as well. Oh, of course Stroll hit him. So Stroll's just gone straight into the side of him. You could do it. I knew he was going to do it, says Albon. Let's have a look. So Stroll on the inside of Albon. Just understeers into the side of him. Wow. No. Albon was ahead. What happened to Zhou? Did Zhou get caught up in this? Did Zhou get caught up in this? Oh, yeah, he did. I mean, he's been unfortunate for Zhou there. Zhou. A lot of carnage at the start here. At this moment in time, McLaren are Constructors' champions. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. Sorry. Ignore me. No, they're not. My math ain't mathin'. 38 points. They need to win. They need to be ahead of Ferrari by 44 points going into Abu Dhabi. So Hulkenberg now has pitted for another set of hards. So same strategy for Hulkenberg. Hamilton might have jumped the start, according to Ted. Well, we'll see, won't we? I wonder when the safety car will be coming in. Yuki's made a good start, though. Up to 10th. Up to 10th. Bottas holding in 13th. Gasly in 12th. Albon still in 16th. Stroll, of course, in 17th. Collision noted between the three at turn 1. This should be interesting then. An interesting race now between Verstappen and Norris and George Russell. And don't discount the Ferraris, who have good race pace. Hulkenberg, yeah, Hulkenberg, it was really weird. He made the corner and then the understeer, and he tried to brake and just lost the rear. Let's have a look at what Max did. Oh yeah, Max had that. Max had that all day long. But then Lando came at him. Yeah, Lando should have gone for it. Safety car ending. Would you recommend going to a Grand Prix weekend? Can you see the race pretty well? I've never been to one. It's just way too expensive. In terms of monetary value, I don't think it's worth it. Obviously, I've never been, so I couldn't tell you. But they do have big screens. So, yeah. Oh, and Max is already gone. Max is already gone. George is quite close to, and Piastri is close to Leclerc. Oh, and George looked like he was going for it there. Oh, and there's a... Oh, and Lawson has gone off. Lawson has gone off. Lawson has got going again. Max leads. Oscar had to get that move done in front of Leclerc. And Max has got that gap up to a second. I know it's quite hard to follow around here as well. I wonder. And look at Oscar looks rapid here. On the tail. On the tail over George Russell. DRS enabled now. Lando's just going to have to hold inside Max's DRS, and he has lost time through the first couple of corners. Stroll and Albon under investigation. So Lawson and Bottas goes into turn 1. Oh, no. Understeered and spun it to Liam Lawson. What happened to Fernando Alonso? Got the Mercedes coming past. The Mercedes came past, and does the RB come past as well? The RB does come past. Yeah, Alonso's got no speed on the straight. He's got no power. Fernando might have a GP2 engine. GP2 engine for Fernando Alonso. Does Lando have DRS on the Red Bull? He does not. But he is still, he's still, you know, close. Got to remember also the we've got to remember the tyre temperatures as well. Sitting behind a car, it's not going to be easy for it's not going to be easy for Lando to follow. A lot of high-speed corners. But if he can get within DRS just before the straight, then he should be sitting tidy. Yeah, Oscar Piastri, very aggressive. The Red Bull seems to have good pace. The Red Bull seems to have very good pace. Oh, Stroll has done nothing, man. Max, another fastest lap. Can Max break away here? That's the question. Yeah, Stroll should retire. Like, let's be honest. A lot of incidents so far. And Stroll, not Stroll, sorry. Norris. And Norris is 2 seconds now behind Verstappen. Russell's now within DRS. Hamilton in the DRS of Sergio Perez. Max Verstappen, another fastest lap. Alonso's fuming. Fernando is fuming. So this is why Lando lost a bit of time. He made a mistake here, did he? Oh, yeah, he did. That's why. That's why he lost a bit of time to Max. Oh. Fernando. I think he'll get a penalty for that one. Hamilton, false start noted as well. He should get a penalty for that. It's a slam dunk, I think, for Lewis Hamilton. Can Hamilton use the... Oh, yeah, that's a slam dunk. Yeah, that's a slam dunk. That's a slam dunk. Kevin Magnussen gets past Yuki Tsunoda. Do you think 2025 will be the best F1 season in over a decade? Maybe the FIA should extend the time between the new regulations. 2021 was very good and 2025 may be incredible. I think it'll be one of the best F1 seasons we've had in a while. Will it be as good as this season? I don't know. If it is, it will be for the championship, so yes. But no, I think the issue you have there, right, is it's a paradigm. You have... The only reason why it's close and the teams all converge is because of the new regulations. Because they all focus on the next year. So in 2021, everyone was focusing on 2022, which allowed Red Bull to close up to the Mercedes in those regulations, and they were closer. The same has happened here. People are starting to focus on 2026. Red Bull have maybe taken their foot off the gas, wanting to be ahead in 26. And everyone's converged again. If the new regulations weren't until 2030, I guarantee Red Bull or someone would be further ahead. I mean, maybe not, but maybe, right? There's always a chance. So, yeah. So I think regulation changes are important because I think they do provide years like this year and next year potentially and 2021 where the teams stop working on the cars and they all converge. But on the other hand, when we do have seasons like this, it's like, well, why are we changing the regulations? Why are we potentially giving, a 1-2 second advantage to another team like we did to Red Bull, like we did to Mercedes, like we did to Brawn, like we did to Ferrari so many times in the past? So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting debate. There's a happy medium, and I think we do have that happy medium, but it's one of them, isn't it? I've got no idea who will be ahead in 26. It could be any of them. Could be Audi, could be Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull. Could be Williams. You don't know. You have no idea. It could be Cadillac. I mean, Cadillac have already started working on their car. They've already had their car tested in the wind tunnel. So could be Cadillac. You never know, right? Who knows? But definitely next year will be one of the best years, I think. Obviously, it could be another Max whitewash. We never know. But we'll see, won't we? We'll see. Red Bull, and the thing is about Red Bull is they always seem to do well the year before a regulation change. They always seem to do well. It's really weird. Like, 2013, dominated. 2021, for the majority of the season, they had the best car of Mercedes. It's interesting, Red Bull. They always seem to do well the year before regulation changes. So, we'll see what happens next year. We'll see if Max runs away with it again. But, yeah. Cadillac being the best would be hilarious. Bottas 2026 champion. Imagine. I think it... Well, what do you think is the best lineup for Cadillac in 26? What is the best lineup? In my opinion, I think Valtteri Bottas and a rookie. If... Bottas and Logan Sargent. Oh, not Logan. Not Logie Bear. I think Bottas, if Colapinto doesn't get a drive next year, I think it probably is Bottas and Colapinto for me. At this point in time, we can't forget Colton Herta as well from IndyCar, who will probably be eyeing up that seat, obviously being American and all as well. But yeah. What's happened to Zhou? Something's happened to Zhou. Oh, and that's the Lawson and Bottas incident. Lawson just goes into the side of him. This is Alon. Oh, yep, there we go. That's another angle. Do you think Daniel Ricciardo maybe has a chance at that Cadillac seat? Is that a potential? Maybe Daniel Ricciardo. Bottas, got to throw in there. Is there a chance for maybe Sergio Perez? Like, obviously, I don't think Perez is in Red Bull much longer. Could Perez jump in there? He'd bring a lot of sponsorship as well. Hamilton, it's under investigation for a false start. Can't get past Perez, though. So, there's a bit of a gap between all the drivers now. I think strategy should play an interesting part here. Alonso goes right round the outside of Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, and Yuki, it's on the limit. And what a move from Fernando. Wow, what a move from Fernando Alonso. Hamilton penalty. Lewis Hamilton, a penalty for a false start. What is it? Is it 5 seconds? 5-second penalty for Lewis Hamilton. 5-second penalty for a false start. Yep. Makes sense. Yeah, Hamilton needs to get past Perez. And wow, okay, Charles Leclerc does the fastest lap. Here comes Zhou. Zhou has got past Yuki Tsunoda. Well done, Zhou. I think what Brits and Europeans forget about Sergio Perez is just how many Latinos and Mexican Americans live in America. He's very popular over here. There's Sergio Perez in F1 RC cars at Walmart. That is true. Right? I mean, technically, he's still American by the classification of being from North America. So Perez to Cadillac could be a good move. Very good point. Very, very good point. Zhou's having a fantastic race. Look at this. Wow. What a move. Lando does the fastest lap. So, Lando maybe potentially closing in on Max now. So, Yuki's struggling right now. He's got Bottas behind him as well. Here we go. Yuki's struggling, and through comes Valtteri Bottas. Oh, well, I don't know yet. We'll see. Can't get close enough. So who's going to pull the trigger first in the top 8 is my question. Oscar Piastri chasing down George Russell. He's within DRS. Piastri looks like he's pushing. Oh, and he's always gone off the track. He's almost dropped it there, Oscar Piastri. Bloody hell. And the dirty air of that Mercedes is... Bloody hell. Oscar's almost dropped it there. Look at this. Ooh. A lot of oversteer through the final corner for Oscar Piastri. He's so close to dropping it. Look at this. Ooh. If he kept his foot in there a split second longer, he would have dropped it. Wow. Max, the race leader. How many times have we said that over the last few years? Here's Leclerc. So Charles is saying that he's afraid he's going to get a puncture. So we have to remember last year it did happen, a lot of punctures, but obviously there's a lot of the conditions are a lot cooler this year. So heat and overheating your tires and that won't be an issue. Tire wear isn't as bad, shouldn't be. So he should be okay. But you never know. It's a relentless circuit, isn't it, this? Here comes Pierre Gasly. Is he going to try and get past Kevin Magnussen? Not far enough along. Bottas is all over Tsunoda, by the way. He's closing. He's closing. Bottas. I want to look at that Bottas battle. I wonder who is going to pull the trigger first in the top sort of 8 area. Because whoever does is gonna trigger a Constantina effect. Even if Perez pits, Sainz is gonna have to look at covering. If Leclerc pits, Piastri's gonna have to think about pitting. Oh, 1 second. You will, yeah. Oh, by the way, you sent Chris money for the lodge bus. I'll have to send that to you. I'll send that to you now. Actually, I forgot about that. No, well, no.
There was a parcel outside our front door. Did you pick it up?
I didn't see one. When was that delivered?
Behind the post yesterday, behind one of the pillars.
Yesterday. Oh, I don't think I saw it. I'm going round later, so I'll make sure it gets taken in. Yeah, I will. Yeah.
All right, mate.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. See you later. Have a safe flight.
Cheers.
See you. Bye. Hello. We're back. Right, we're back. Bottas gets Tsunoda. Bottas. Oh, God. The heating's on. It's really hot in here. Bloody hell. I'm sweating. But Bottas passed Tsunoda. I can't believe the stakes actually have pace. That's crazy. I can't believe the stakes actually have pace. It's crazy. Max does the fastest lap. What can Lando do here? What can he do? What can Lando do here? George has dropped back now. I don't think he's in this fight. Max is pushing. Max is pushing. Is this gonna be time for Lando to push? Who is gonna box first? The undercut. Sorry. Oh. What happened to Valtteri? What happened to Valtteri Bottas? Oh, just got caught out by the curb on the gravel. Wouldn't have lost too much time. I wonder... I wonder. I wonder if Piastri can get past Russell here. Don't drop it. Don't drop it, Oscar. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. He hasn't. Norris does the fastest lap. Oh, and he almost has on the curb. He's close, though, to George. He's very close to George Russell. He's gone a bit wide. He's gone a bit deep there, Piastri. Interesting. Piastri is getting a bit frustrated behind George Russell. McLaren seem to have the pace. Oof. He's almost dropped it again. But he's chasing. Piastri's chasing. And he's chasing hard on George Russell. We're kind of waiting at the moment, aren't we? We're waiting. No, Verstappen does the fastest lap. We're waiting to see who's pit. Oh, here we go. George Russell. George Russell into the pits. Oh, it's a slow stop. It's a slow stop. Slow for George Russell. 7 seconds. Good grief. Oh, he would have had that gap with Kevin Magnussen. Oh. Fernando Alonso goes past as well. Alonso swoops around the outside. That's really hurt Mercedes. Hamilton's underbalanced, apparently. That stop was not good. Oh, and the tyre just got stuck. Lando does the fastest lap. Right. Right. We would have thought that would have triggered stops, but because George has been holed so much, there's not any need to pit for Ferrari or Piastri. On goes the hards for Valtteri Bottas. Good lap from Charles Leclerc. Ooh. Let's see what George does. George should get this overtake done. It's not good for George Russell. This is not good for George Russell. No, negative tyre wear, as they said. Hamilton's struggling with the car. Russell can't get past Fernando. The car is just not turning, says Russell. Just like Hamilton said. What does that even mean? No, hard tire's not working for George. And George cannot get past Fernando. In comes the Haas of Kevin Magnussen. Here's Hamilton. Oh, he's almost binned it. Hamilton's almost absolutely binned it. Good grief. George is losing a lot of time behind Fernando Alonso. Is he gonna go for it? No, he can't. Can't do it. Yellow flag set to 1. Someone's gone off. Green flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Yellow flag. Green flag. Oh, there's a bit of debris. I could see that being a virtual safety car, I think. That should be a virtual safety car, I think. That needs collecting. That needs moving, because George might go straight over it. Yeah, I think a virtual safety car. It's got to be a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car has to be. Oh, Lando's extracting some pace. That's got to be a virtual to clear that, right? Surely. Has to be. Oh, came straight off. Wow. They're standing by. No, there's no virtual safety car? Right, well, if someone goes over that... What the... Just give it a virtual safety car. What are they doing? Rah. Do a full safety car. Well, do a full safety car. It's not safe. What are you doing? Full safety car. Or virtual. So they're just going to go with a double waved yellow. The whole race. It clicked off for a second. What happened? There's a wing mirror that flew off Kevin Magnussen's car. It's in the middle of the track. They're doing a double waved yellow for a few laps and haven't done a safety car or a virtual safety car to get rid of it. It's dangerous. It's just sat in the middle of the track doing nothing. So no one can overtake now because there's double waved yellow on the main straight. What's going on? The incompetency of the FIA. The incompetency. Oh my god. Virtual safety car. Virtual. Oh, virtual. Virtual or safety car. Look, it's in the middle of the track. Someone's going to go over that. Oh, bro. What happened to Lando? Did he make another mistake? Oh, no. No, he didn't. Well, don't know why we're seeing this. This is him. This is Lando not lifting. Lando didn't lift for the for the... No, he didn't lift. Oh, Max does the quick slap. Lando dropping back now. So we're just going to leave it there then. Oh, and Bottas has just gone straight over it. Friggin' hell, man. That's terrible. That's awful. That's awful. That's awful, man. Bottas has just gone straight over that. Oh. Good grief. Oh, and Hamilton. Puncture for Lewis Hamilton. Oh my god! What are they doing? Is he picks up a puncture because of the debris? The FIA are ridiculous! What the hell? Carlos Sainz has got a puncture as well. Oh my god. The incompetency. I can't believe it. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Holy cow. That is unbelievable. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, and a slow stop for Ferrari. That's crazy. What are the FIA doing? What are they doing? Was too late. It's too late. It's too late. Safety car now. It's too late. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What a joke, man. What a joke. What an absolute joke. What a joke, bro. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Bro, I can't believe that. That is actually unbelievable. The FIA have ruined Hamilton and Carlos's race there. And potentially even Bottas's. Bottas went straight over it. Here comes Perez. Oh, that's stupid. Oh my god. George Russell comes in for another set of hard tyres. I mean, I would have gone to the mediums if I was George. If I was George, I'd come in for some mediums. But oh my god. I cannot believe it. I'm actually just I'm in pure disbelief. I am in absolute pure disbelief. The shithousery, man. The incompetency of the FIA. They're stupid. They are stupid. They are stupid. Incompetency. Incredibly idiotic. All of them. How can you not VSC that? I can't believe it. No, I cannot believe it, man. That's awful. Yeah, George isn't happy. If I was George, I'd want the mediums. So this is what Bottas did. He's gone straight over that ring mirror. Bloody hell. Oh, I can't believe it. This is what happened to Hamilton. So Hamilton goes over it. Hamilton goes over the debris. And then... That's crazy. And then Carlos Sainz as well. That's crazy. That was Russell getting past Fernando Alonso. Oh, bloody hell. No, I don't care. Crofty, stop defending them. I mean, Zhou's in 9th. Zhou is in 9th after all of this. Zhou points? I am furious. Oh, unsafe release. Unsafe release up from Fernando. Unsafe release from Fernando. Okay, bloody hell. Ooh. Lapped cars may overtake now, so obviously Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. Zhou Guan Yu's 9th. Zhou Guan Yu might score points. Oh, this should be an interesting final few laps. I don't think Lando has the pace behind Max to win. I think Max has got this in the bag. I really do. Why has Russell not gone to the mediums? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I think Mercedes have fumbled with Russell, huh? Albon's on softs. Jesus. Yeah. When is he going to go? And he's gone. Oh, no. What's happened to Perez? What's happened to Perez? What's happened to Perez? What's happened to Perez? Why is Perez 15th? What's happened to Perez? What's happened to Perez? Why is Perez 17th? And here comes Lando. Here comes Lando. He's going for it. Max pushes him wide. Oh, that was tasty, wasn't it? Russell up to 5th. Yellow flag sector 3. Yellow flag sector 3. What's happened with Perez? He's lost drive. Virtual safety car. Oh, there's a Haas. Hulkenberg off. Safety car. Safety car again. So Lando gets another shot at trying to overtake Max. What happened to Checo? What happened to Checo? Few cars coming in the pits. Both RBs. So softs. Softs. Wow. Both RBs onto the softs. Oh god, this is going to be an interesting final couple laps, isn't it? What happened to Perez then? So... No, he lost it. He lost the rear. No, he lost the rear. Oh, he lost the rear. This is Lando Norris. Oh. Yep. That's fair. Hard and fair from Max. Here's what happened to Russell. Oh, Gasly locks up. Here's Oscar on Charles Leclerc. Got doing the switchback twice on Charles. That could be a penalty for Lando Norris. Oh, and then Hulkenberg just drops it. Good God. He's on the mediums as well. Oh, it just... Good God. Okay. Incident involving car number 4 Norris under investigation, failing to slow under yellow flags. We've got another restart. Verstappen leading Norris, leading Leclerc, Piastri, and George Russell. Hamilton not happy with the car. Here's another restart. Can Norris get in front of Max? That's the question. Safety car in. Here we go. Round 2. Oh, and Max is gone. And Lando's not... Yeah, Lando's gone. And here comes Charles Leclerc. Norris defends from Leclerc. Max doesn't make the same mistake. Hamilton's lost places. Albon up into 10th. Everyone's weaving, trying to get temperature. Hamilton's losing places. God, okay. All the medium runners, the soft runners having an advantage. Oh no, Piastri having trouble with the front left. Oof. Russell goes through the gravel trap. Lando's got a nice toe from Max down the main straight. Zhou Guanyu holding the 9th position. Albon's close though. Lando needs to hold this in DRS to Max Verstappen. DRS enabled. Lando needs to hold this in Max's DRS. There's Alex Albon. Look at the grip. Where's Jacko? He's at work. Jacko is at work. Norris has got a penalty. 10 seconds stop go. Oh my god. Stop go. That's like the harshest penalty you could get. Oh god. Albon just rammed me. Boo till when? 5:30, I think. Stop go. That's harsh. Well, maybe he could try and overtake Max before then. Yeah, maybe try and get Max and maybe try and back Max up into Piastri. That's crazy. That's very extreme. I'm sorry, right. That's fair enough. It's a safety thing, but the FIA haven't been very safe this race. That's all I'm saying. Lando's coming in. That's crazy. This is gonna put him last. That's a lot. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Fair enough, though. I mean, he failed to slow, so fair enough. That makes the Constructors' Championship very interesting going into Abu Dhabi. That's close. That's close going into the last race. That's close. That's very close. Hamilton's got a drive-through penalty. Hamilton has a drive-through penalty. Good grief. Good God. Zhou is currently 8th. Hamilton's got a drive-through penalty. Alpine with Gasly sitting in P5. Good load of points here. Comes Kevin Magnussen on Alex Albon. Oh, and Albon has pushed him off the track. If we're being consistent with Mexico, I think that's a penalty for Albon. I think it's a penalty for Albon. I think that's a penalty for Albon, personally. If we're being consistent, that's a penalty. Yeah, forcing it. There you go. Retire the car. Retire the car, says Hamilton. Lando does the fastest lap of the race. Hamilton's had an awful weekend. Awful weekend. Oh, and Albon's gone very wide there. Box to retire the car, said Bono. Round the outside goes Kevin Magnussen. Oh. Now, Now, Bottas is catching Alex Albon. Could we get double stake points? This is crazy. If we get double stake points. Zhou is 8th. Valtteri Bottas is catching Alex Albon. Kev. Big Kev. Look at Bottas! Can we cut to Bottas? Can we cut to Bottas? I want to cut to Bottas. There goes Lando on Liam Lawson. Lando's flying. Lando could be getting points here. Lando is absolutely flying. What happened to Oscar? Did he just get understeer on the gravel? Again, he did. Oof. Zach Brown is stressed. What can Bottas do? Can we cut to Bottas? Thank you. Come on, Valtteri. Come on, Valtteri. Come on, Valtteri. Come on, Valtteri. Albon goes defensive. Bottas goes... Oh, Bottas has been pushed off. Bottas has been pushed off by Albon. Come on, Valtteri. Fernando Alonso's catching Carlos Sainz. Come on, Valtteri. Oh, Sainz has almost dropped it. Here's what happened with Valtteri. Oh, he's got it done. He's got it done. Come on, Bottas. Come on, Valtteri. Here comes Lando. Come on, Albon. Hold Norris up. Hold him up. I think Lando's coming through here on the stake. Yeah, driver of the day, Zhou Guanyu, 100%. Sainz just can't get past Gasly. Here comes Lando Norris on Valtteri Bottas. Lando Norris is in the points. That's what Bottas did. Already got the move done before DRS. Here comes Carlos Sainz. It's close. This battle is going on to the bitter end. Lando does another fastest lap. Here's Hamilton on the back of Liam Lawson. Verstappen has just been on a different level today. Since he's won that championship, like. What happened to Lando? Oof. No, he's gone off. Albon Magnussen, another. Oh, Russell's under investigation now. Safety car infringement for Russell. Albon is in the pits, probably retiring the car. Here comes Hamilton on Tsunoda. Final lap. Albon comes out. Gasly. What a defense from Pierre Gasly. Fastest lap from Lando. Round of applause for Max Verstappen. Max wins. Leclerc second. Piastri third. Well done. Get ready for the